Success isn't about what you have, it's about what you become. What if you had just a few days to teach your child everything life taught you in decades? Would you waste time or build a legacy? In a small American town, a 14-year-old boy named Jake arrived in the big city with nothing but massive dreams in his heart. He didn't have any money, no connections, but he was determined. His one goal was clear. One day, I will build a great business and create a better life for my future family. Jake worked tirelessly. He took up small jobs, cleaning, delivering, fixing things, and slowly learned the art of hard work. Years passed. At the age of 30, when Jake looked back, he realized how far he had come. Through relentless effort, he had built a small empire, owning 4 factories. Now financially stable, Jake decided it was the right time to settle down. He married the love of his life, and within a year, they welcomed a beautiful baby boy, Ethan. Life was good. Jake often thanked God for blessing him with so much. But fate had its own plans, the challenge of life. When Jake turned 40, he was diagnosed with cancer. The news shook him. Suddenly, the wealth he had built felt meaningless. What was the point of building so much if he may not live long enough to guide his son? Ethan was only 9 years old, too young to understand business, too young to take over. Jake's biggest worry wasn't dying, it was not preparing his son for life. So one morning, he called Ethan to his office. "Jake, son, I have a challenge for you today. Are you ready?" Ethan, with bright eyes, "Yes, Dad. What do you want me to do?" Jake handed Ethan a large box. The box was so heavy, Ethan struggled to even pick it up. "Jake, inside this box is something valuable. You'll have 3 hours. Your mission is to take whatever is inside and find a way to increase its value. You cannot open it until you leave the house." Ethan was puzzled, but excited. The first lesson. Outside, Ethan opened the box and found it full of wheat grains. He stood there for a while, wondering, how can I increase the value of wheat? Then an idea struck. He went to the nearby mill and politely asked the owner, "Sir, can you help me grind this wheat into flour?" Impressed by Ethan's innocence and manners, the mill owner agreed and returned the flour without charging him. Ethan returned home and proudly said, "Dad, I've turned the wheat into flour. Its value has increased." Jake smiled. "Good job, son, but your lessons aren't over yet." The second lesson. The next morning, Jake gave his son the bag of flour. "Jake, today I want you to increase its value once more." Ethan went out, thinking deeply. After some time, he had another idea. He approached a local bakery. "Sir, can you bake bread using my flour? You can keep half of the bread for yourself, and I'll take the rest." The baker, moved by Ethan's honesty, agreed. He baked 8 loaves of bread, keeping half and giving the rest to Ethan. Ethan ran home with his 4 loaves of bread. Jake, excellent, but now comes the real test, the final challenge. The next morning, Jake said, "Today's challenge is tougher. You must increase the value at least 5 times. Jake handed Ethan 4 loaves of bread. This time, Ethan thought hard. He remembered a famous sandwich shop in town that sold premium sandwiches. He approached the shop owner. "Sir, I have these loaves of bread. Could you make sandwiches for me? You can keep half, and I'll take half." Impressed by Ethan's entrepreneurial thinking, the owner agreed. He made 4 sandwiches, beautifully packed with the shop's branding. These sandwiches, sold at $10 each, turned the basic bread worth $4 into sandwiches worth $40. Ethan returned home, with the sandwiches. Ethan, excitedly, "Dad, I did it. I turned $4 worth of bread into $40 worth of sandwiches." Jake hugged him tightly. "Son, you have now learned the true essence of business. From today, you'll join me in my office after school." Moral of the story: business is not about money, it's about value multiplication. What you have means nothing. What you make of it means everything. Your age doesn't define your ability. Whether you're 9 or 90, you can learn, adapt, and grow. Your personal growth determines your life's worth. Be the grain, the flour, the bread, and the sandwich, all in one lifetime. Innovation and humility are the keys. Ask for help, learn from others, and always find ways to rise higher. Don't wait for life to change you. Change yourself and watch how life opens doors you never imagined.